Hi guys, I'm Shmee and today I'm with Christian and Tim and we're here with Richter Sport to take a look at the new ABT RS4 Plus.
So just before Shmee and Tim take this absolute monster out for a drive, I wanted to give you a detailed look as to what you actually get with an ABT RS4 Plus. I've got all the specification in front of me, so let's go around the car and see what you get. Okay, so we look at the front first. On the front, you get the ABT front lip. So this is this here, and this is completely in carbon fiber. You get the front blades, which are these wicked little add-ons at the side here. Just got to be careful when you're parking it. You also get the front grille frame, which is this bit around here in carbon fiber, and that includes the RS4 Plus, and it's in red, only limited to 50 vehicles worldwide. So on the RS4 Plus, you get 20-inch wheels, but these are optional 21-inch complete wheels that you can spec to the car. Ultra low profile tires on there as well. As we walk around to the side of the car, you'll see the ABT logo on the wing mirrors there. Again, wheels at the back, and I think probably one of the best bits of this car has got to be the rear. So there's quite a lot going on here. You've got the ABT logo right here, just to let everybody know that they're following an ABT car. You've also got the ABT rear muffler with end pipe, so this is a full exhaust system that Shmee and Tim will talk about when they're taking it for a drive. You've got the complete rear diffuser here. Now this is completely different to the RS4 R that you might have seen that ABT brought out a while ago. This incredible carbon fiber rear diffuser on the RS4 Plus is completely different of that was on the limited edition RS4R. It's got these two slits down here, whereas the RS4R had another one in the middle. So the whole kit is completely designed just for the Plus. None of it is the same as the RS4R. Black Audi badge on the back, which I love to go with the ABT logo. You've also got the carbon fiber rear spoiler as well. As we come around to the side, we've already mentioned the wheels, but ABT put their own height adjustable suspension springs on there just to make it sit a little bit lower on these low profile tires. And you also got ABT Sport anti-roll bar on there as well. Now, as we come onto the inside, this car, as it has only been built yesterday, still has a few of the options to be fitted. So for instance, here on the floor, you can see the Audi Sport. That will actually be changed to the ABT underlighting once they fit that in the next couple of days. Also down here, this will change from RS4 to ABT RS4 Plus. Down here, you'll get the ABT floor mats. You'll also get this, which is being fitted. This is the ABT gear stick, which looks awesome in carbon fiber. Just over here as well, you might have noticed on some of the other ABT cars, they will have the limited plaque. So it'll say 1 of 50 just here with the ABT logo. I really like that they've added their own ABT start stop button as well. So that is a bit of a detailed look as to what you get with the RS4 Plus. There is 16 options that ABT put on this, but it doesn't stop there. You can even go for an enhanced power package, which this has, which takes the horsepower up to 530 horsepower in an RS4. ABT have done an amazing job, but now Tim and Shmee are off to drive it.
Okay, so here we are. We are inside the ABT RS4 Plus, and we decided to get rid of Christian because, frankly, 2 Tims are better than 1. And this is now the Tim show. Bye, Christian. So right, I'm going to give it some beans in this for the first time and then see what it feels like. The answer is quite fast. That's quite quick. Okay, I'm just going to slow down so I don't get arrested. So, Tim, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Shall we get a nerdy bit out of the way? Should we talk some numbers?
Yes. Well, so I'm always the stat guy, so it's brilliant.
Do I get to steal this?
You can, yeah. It's good to have someone just as geeky as me.
So, standard RS4 normally has a 2.9 litre twin turbo V6.
Yes.
The normal car would have 450 horsepower and 600 newton meters. The RS4 Plus takes power up to 510 horsepower, 60 more, and torque all the way to 680 newton meters, 80 newton meters more. Then this car has the ABT Power S package, which actually takes power up to 530 and torque up to 690. 530 horsepower, all-wheel drive, Audi Quattro. That's a big number. And apparently it gets moving quickly as well.
It does do this quite well.
0 to 62 miles an hour, 100 kilometers an hour is just 3.9 seconds with the launch control.
You see, now I think that, to me, sounds a little bit pessimistic.
I actually think it. Do you know what? I think it should do that quicker as well.
530 horsepower.
Yeah.
And it doesn't weigh as much as a Planet. You know, something like an Urus does it in 3 seconds dead or something silly, doesn't it? Or 3.2.
Yeah, and that's substantially heavier.
Substantially heavier. So I think they're being slightly pessimistic on this. I reckon it's probably a 3.6. I mean, we're
Maybe.
talking tenths
Yeah,
of a
this
second
is-
here. It's ridiculous.
Do you know the bit I find funny about that though is there's only like a decade ago that was what supercars were doing, and we're in the
Exactly.
kind of mid-sized family estate.
Yep, that's it. This could do everything that you could want it to.
Absolutely, and it goes on to a top speed of 280 as well, 280 kilometers per hour.
280
Which-
kilometers.
Top of my head, that's got to be about 174 miles per hour, I think.
Yep, that's
It's
the
at top speed. That's quick, real quick.
It's a very, very quick car, given that you could also take your family and all of your luggage
And your dog,
and your dog
and whatever
with
else
you. Although I don't think the dog would like it if I did what I just did then.
No, it'd probably be against the rear of the boot, against the boot lid. Unhappy with you.
Some kind of
Yapping away.
dog's face print on the rear glass. I'm just going to take off. Woohoo!
There's a lot of torque.
That's a lot of
I've got
torque.
that feeling like back
It
in
like
the seat.
squishes
that
you
push.
backwards, doesn't it? Yeah. So despite the fact that there is that available, you dial it back down. I'm sure if we put it into comfort or normal or something,
Yeah, because we're driving in dynamic mode at the moment, the drive select.
it makes the nice noise.
It does make the nice noise, but you can change it and soften, and the ab dampers have like 30 something different modes. I think you can change them between.
Yeah, 32 settings I think they said earlier.
Customize that
Which is
a
amazing.
lot. But I just like how you have so much tech. It's an Audi, right? It's equipped with everything. The full digital
Yeah.
cockpit display, the illuminated toggles for the air conditioning, the climate control, everything you could want. And I've got a massaging seat. I've actually got the seats have massaging.
Oh,
You just press a little toggle on
Oh,
the side,
yeah.
and
You've
then
got-
you start the yeah. Nice touches like that.
there's a
hey?
little mechanical person massaging your legs at the
Moving the
moment.
seat around with wave, stretch, and knead.
Ooh, I like the
Yes.
need sounds good, doesn't it?
And then in addition to that, carbon everywhere.
Yeah.
I love carbon fibre.
That's the thing with the interiors on these Audis. They are incredible, aren't they? For me, they just work. Everything works.
They do
It's
just
all
work.
in the right place. It's all feels good to touch. I mean, it should do. After all, this is a 90 grand car.
Yeah. It
Well-
might not be the most flamboyant interior, I'd
No.
say, but it's a very functional interior. In terms, lots and lots of air conditioning vents, easy access to USB ports, cup holders in a good place. It's the little things that are actually relevant when you're using a car. And this is supposed to be a car that you would daily use.
It is. Now, on that point,
Yeah.
this
It might
one,
not need that 530 horsepower.
yeah,
But it makes it a lot more fun.
it does, yeah. But this particular car has got, there it is, has got the optional 21-inch alloys
Yes.
on it. I think
Yes.
standard this comes with the 20s. Now this, I had a look at the back. This has got 275 25 section
25.
rears on it. Now, you can feel that.
You can feel it. You can see it. The tyre is just this small slither around the outside of the alloy.
And you can really feel it on the road. I mean, the chap from Richter Sport, who are ABT UK importers and dealers here, they said that this is on its hardest, I think.
Yeah, up towards the hard end.
They've literally just finished this car. It was finished this morning, and
Yeah.
I think we're the first people to go out and drive it, which is quite cool.
That is quite cool.
It's very cool. And there's a couple of things actually inside that aren't even in it yet that should be, like I think there's
Yeah,
some
there's
special
some interior
RS4
trims as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and the seats are going to be retrimmed as well with the logo on them. But
'Cause
yeah, he
this
said
is it's a special package. This.
it is. It's very special. Yeah. Well, they said that this is dialed all the way up to the firmest of the 32 settings or something,
Okay.
because it's literally bolted on, and then we drove it.
Yeah.
So you could make it a bit softer. It's also height adjustable as well, and it does look great. I mean, these
It looks
21-inch
great how it's
wheels.
sitting right now because the wheels
Sitting.
are right filling out the arches.
Yeah.
I was saying that it was a special package because there are only 50 of the RS4 Plus. It's
Yes.
really quite an exclusive
It
thing
is.
when you think about it like that.
That's the whole world, isn't it?
That is indeed. I'm sure there'll only be a handful of them here in the UK.
Yeah, I think the guy said probably they're expecting about 5.
Yeah, 10% or so.
Yeah, given the previous uptake of this car's predecessor, which is the RS4R.
Indeed, the RS4R.
Yeah.
So because they brought the price down a bit from the RS4R to the RS4 Plus,
Yeah.
and made it a bit more customizable in terms of what you can add with the Power S upgrade package, with some more of the larger wheels, 21-inch wheels. But I think it's the whole works, isn't it? Adding it all together.
Yeah. I mean, this one is as close as you can get to it being an RS4R. It's got the power upgrade and all the other stuff. But I think Christian already pointed out on the outside is there's a lot of stuff. People just look at this and think, oh, you've just redone the RS4R. But the whole body kit is actually completely different.
All of the parts are different.
Yeah, everything is different. And I actually think this one looks all the better for it. It's a lot more, it's a bit more subtle. Especially this one in blue. This is really
nice.
subtle. Normally they're in like red, or you see them in Nardo grey, and it really stands out. This is really subtle. Like nobody would really know that you're in something with 530 horsepower.
No, that's true. Just
People
a
just
family
see it.
estate wagon.
Exactly. Now we've been on some twisty roads, a little bit around Richter Sport today, and you know what? Unsurprisingly, it handles very well. The RS4 as standard handles really well, and this is stiffer, lower, and it's good. It's a bit firm, but yeah, you go on a corner and it doesn't throw you into a hedge, which is a good thing for me. Now, I've mentioned about the handling and things. Now, there is also a downside to these things. Whenever you lower a car and you put bigger wheels on it and all this kind of stuff, there's two things that happen. Firstly, the turning circle isn't very good. I've mentioned this in a few of my other videos actually. Performance cars don't have great turning circles, but this is supposed to be a practical family car, so those things might apply. Also, by lowering it and stiffening up, it makes the steering heavier, a little bit heavier in this car, and I hate to fall into that typical thing that everyone says, but it's an Audi, it has got slightly dead steering. I'm sorry.
It's the Audi dynamic setup, isn't it? It's variable, it makes it really light at slow speed, it weightens it up at high speed and sporty driving, but it's not quite, something about it that's not quite right.
I mean, it's very stable, very confidence inspiring, but it doesn't give you feedback like something like an M car would.
Agreed.
But that's not to say it's a bad car, far from it. It's just a dynamic trait of Audis, I guess.
So there you go, an incredible car, the brand new ABT RS4 Plus. It's a brand new kit from ABT, 530 horsepower with the old performance upgrade on this. It's just mad. I can't wait to drive it. I'm going to go and have a little spin now. Thank you so much to Richter Sports and ABT for letting us take this out. This car is actually for sale. You could buy this car today if you wanted, so make sure you can contact them if you do want to buy it. Guys, thank you so much for watching another In the Headlights video. Please do make sure you give this a thumbs up, comment below on what you want to see us do next, and we'll be back very soon. Cheers for now.